Welcome to Essence of IBM Pearls Foundation 2019 Scholarship Evaluation Webinar. Today we will discuss the mission of EOIP, expectations of evaluators, scholarship evaluation forms, questions and answers. The Essence of IBM Pearls EOIP Foundation is a 501c3 not-for-profit organization who seeks to spark change in the greater Chicagoland community it serves by providing scholarships, family programs, health services, and educational services. Since 2000, Alpha Kappa Alpha Incorporated Phi Kappa Omega chapter has given over $15,000 in scholarship monies to deserving youth in Cook County, Illinois. For 2019, EOIP will award 5 scholarships in the amounts of $2,000 to $2,500. Expectations of evaluators. We are expecting each evaluator to evaluate 5 scholarship applications, sign the evaluator acknowledgement form, send that evaluator form to sheenahogue2016@gmail.com by June 23rd. Our timeline for the scholarship is the due date is on July 1st. Our evaluation period will be the following week, July 8th through the 14th. I will do my first check-in with you on Thursday, July 7th, see if you have any questions or concerns. If you need help, we can reassign the scholarships to someone else. And then our final check-in will be Sunday, July 14th. Each evaluator will have the scholarships emailed to them by July 8th. So if you signed up to be an evaluator, I will email the scholarships out to you, 5 scholarship applications. I will email them to you by July 8th. Of course, you can also come to Woodson Regional Library, in which I'll provide details through email so that you can know our times and dates when we will be there, physically going through the applications. The total points for each application is 60. The evaluator is to complete the top section, which notes the student's name, the application that they applied for, your name, the current school of the student, and then the school they plan to attend in the fall of 2019. The next section for residency, each student or parent should have a permanent address for Cook County. So it could be the student or it could be the parent. And the maximum point for this is 2 points. So you will see on the application, if they are a current college student, usually their permanent address, they will have it on the application, but you can also check it on the transcript or have their permanent address, which will be in Chicagoland area. Education verification, if they provide unofficial transcripts, we're not giving any points for that. For high school students, we want the official transcript, which will total 7 points, and then a college letter of acceptance for fall 2019, which is a total of 3 points, for a maximum of 10 points. For college students, their college official transcript will be sufficient to show their transcript and also the classes that they enrolled in for fall 2019. Work experience or volunteer experience will be 5 points. Some students may have both. Some students may have one or the other. However, we are only given 5 points for work experience or volunteer experience. For extracurricular activities, if the person served as a captain or president, we're giving them 5 points. If they served on the executive board, such as a vice president, secretary, treasurer, we're giving them 3 points. If there was any organization for more than a year, 5 points. Less than a year, 3 points. If you see that the student is in the National Honor Society or in college on the Dean's List, we will give them a total of 3 points. If they have any other significant awards outside of that, we will give them 2 points. This is included on the scholarship application form where the student will fill it in. Sometimes students will also attach the award. It's not recommended or it's not required that they attach the award, but sometimes you will see that they will also attach the award for that section. For the reference form, we're asking that each student will have both a scholarship reference form and a recommendation letter. For the reference form, we want it to be completed in totality, meaning that the person complete each section, which attribute they're signing off to, and that they sign and date it. And then also for the recommendation letter, we want it to be on a letterhead, and we also want that to be signed and dated. If it is not on a letterhead or is not signed, that will only be 3 points for the recommendation letter. Both points, the reference letter and the letter of recommendation together, it will be a maximum of 10 points. So the reference letter is 5 points, the letter of recommendation is 5 points, which will give you a total of 10 points. If they are missing one or the other, they will not get the full 10 points. Our personal statement question, we have 2 prompt questions that student can answer. For personal statement, we're asking for it to be 250 words. We will grade the personal statement accordingly. If it's focused on topic, but they clearly answer the personal statement question, you can see the main idea stands out and is supported by detail, that's a maximum of 3 points. If it's somewhat clear, but not, but it needs a little bit more support, that will be 2 points. And if you feel that it's inadequate, it wasn't clear, it was a random collection of information, only 1 point. You will add up which area you give them and put the, you won't add it up, but you will put the total points for that section on the right side. Then next we will go to the support for the topic. If you feel like it was relevant, the information went beyond the obvious or the predictable, the information was relevant and telling, it provided a great support, that'll be 3 points. If you felt like the information was relevant but some key issues of the storyline were unsupported, 2 points. If you felt like the information was unclear and not really related to the topic, 1 point. The maximum points for this session you'll put on the right side under the total point category. And then at the bottom, last but not least, is spelling and grammar. If they have no spelling or grammar errors, 2 points. If they have a few errors, 1 to 2, 1 point. Anything less, anything more than 3 points, 3 errors, we would say 0 points. So if they have more than 3 grammatical errors, we're not giving them any points for that section. So again, you'll put the total number of points here, put it on the right side under total points, add up the total points that they have, and then that will be the score for the personal statement question. If you look here under proficient, if you add it, if they get proficient across the board, that'll be a total of 8 points. So 3 plus 3 plus 2 for a total of 8 points. If they have anything less than proficient in each category, it'll be less than that, and it'll be less than 8 points. The essay question is the same. For the most of the scholarships is only 1 essay question. For the previous recipient scholarship, it's 2 essay questions. So the same format as far as if they are proficient, average, or inadequate, if it was focused on topic, if they supported the topic, or if they have spelling and grammar errors. Again, you would just put the total number of points on the right side for the section, and then at the bottom you'll add it up to see if it totals out to 10. So if it's proficient across the board, it will be 4 plus 4 plus 2, which totals out 10 for a maximum points. Frequently asked questions from the first webinar that was completed was how will evaluators receive the applications. Evaluators will receive the application via email, in which I will email the applications to you by July 8th. How many points does a student receive if a student has both work experience or volunteer experience? The maximum points is 5. So if they have either or just one, or if they have either or if they have both, the maximum points for that session is 5 points. If you have any questions or comments or concerns, please contact me at sheenahope2016@gmail.com. My phone number is 773-599-3497. Thank you for attending the Essence of Ivies and Pearl 2019 Scholarship Evaluation webinar. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me at sheenahope2016@gmail.com or give me a call at 773-599-3497.